You know, I always say John Deere's first responsibility is to run a healthy business. But then once you do that, that's not enough. You've got a responsibility to the communities that you operate in, and it can come in a lot of different ways. But clearly, United Way is one of the ones that allows us to work on the underpinning.
You have to invest. You have to invest your time, development, growth for the organization. And the same thing happens on the community side, is we have to invest if we want to make sure that we have a sustainable, well-rounded environment for our employees to succeed in and for our families to succeed in.
Our community is only as strong as the support we give each other. What I like about the United Way is it's people in our community who are making the decisions about where our donations go.
I don't think people realize, or employees realize, that United Way is ran by a board of directors that consists of anywhere from, Sam's position down to my position. Those people are making the decisions and what they feel is going to impact the community the best.
What I try to do and what I try to teach is that if I'm going to give back to the community, I really want to see that community benefit from those things, and United Way helps us do that.
When I'm talking to my brothers and sisters on the line, we always say it's a you take care of us, we take care of you kind of thing. And I think that's, like you said, it's our responsibility. We got to be there and we got to help out everyone else.
Where we live, 1 out of 6 low-income children aren't ready for kindergarten, and then you continue on for 3rd grade, it's 1 out of 4 are not reading at the 3rd grade level.
There are so many kids out there that may only have one parent, may have no parents, may have a grandparent, whatever. Much of the focus of United Way is on giving that child someone that they can look up to, that can work with them. That mentor may in fact become that parent to that child in terms of the voice that says, do your best.
So we bring IJAC students into Davenport Works all the time, and it's amazing to see the transition in just in the couple hours I spend with them. Their eyes light up and they get really engaged, and for me that's rewarding to see that, because I feel like I've sparked something.
The Women United here in the Quad Cities have a campaign called Born Learning. That has been particularly inspirational. The concept behind the program is to help strengthen the relationship between the school and the parent before their children get to kindergarten, so that they come to kindergarten ready to learn. And the preliminary results are showing that it is having an impact. That ability to actually touch an individual's life and make a difference, that's the magic of why we do this.
We all experience the same things in life, is that we are all one accident away from a tragedy or a situation that can really change your life or change a family member's life. So by engaging and supporting, we have the ability, or every employee has the ability, to have an impact on things that can help us out of those situations.
Just like at work, how we measure with metrics to make sure that we're getting an impact, the same thing happens all the way through the United Way side. So it's identifying key initiatives, just like our key plays internally, and then it's making sure they have the proper resources, whether it's financial or people, and then it's measuring to make sure that we're successful and that say-do ratio is high.
That used to not be the case, and that's kind of the revitalization that United Way has gone through. That's also been a heartburn for some people, because it meant a certain agency wasn't going to get money or as much as they did before. The reality is that's exactly what we want. We want people to measure outcomes.
United Way can maximize our dollar and then spread it through our community to fund the resources.
We have so many kids living in poverty, so many kids that if they don't get an interaction, they probably aren't going to graduate. And all of that is what you want to change and continue to bring up the social fabric, if you will, of the community to make it a better and better place for all of us to live, including our families.